DJ Killzone Jones, better remember the name. DJ Killzone Jones, better remember the name. DJ.
So what's up, y'all? This your boy DJ Killzone Jones. It's been a minute. Y'all might have seen some of the shenanigans that went down on my channel, but we back. Real Ass Gamer number 4. Gamers who care. And let me just go ahead on and say, y'all developers and y'all publishers out there need to stop STOP giving games to websites. I'm not even going to say big websites. Websites, period, that is going to dunk on your game. Not because of the game itself. It could be a classic, or it could be a dud. But you give it to sites based upon traffic, based upon your rapport that you may have with them, based upon you know what I'm saying, the feedback, or you know what I'm saying, the amount, not like I said traffic, but the community behind the website. And my thing is, if you give it to a certain website and they hate the game, not saying it could be a gem, it could be a legitimately good game, but you give it to the wrong person. Now, you give it to a PR team, or you give it to these sites personally, and you go and you give it to the wrong person, the wrong reviewer, the person that may not like an indie game, or a person that may not like a HD remake, or or a game collection, a person that may not even be a fan of that particular style of game. And what do? You get a code out, probably give it to them a week or two early, and they hate it. You know what I'm saying? They hate it, they thrash it, and it all sounds like it comes from a personal thing. You know what I'm saying? Their personal gripe with the game is greater than what's actually there. And we saw that with a lot of people with God of War Ascension. Not naming no names, we saw that with God of War Ascension. We saw that with DuckTales. We saw that, let me think of another game we saw that with. There's a couple of them out there. I see it all the time. Let me think of a game that everybody kind of dunked on, but it was pretty good. We saw that with basically every Clover Studios game. Not Clover Studios. What's the name of that studio? You know, the guys who made Beautiful Joe, Killer is Dead. I know I'm forgetting them, but you know what I'm saying. You basically see that. You see that with a lot of these games that come out. You know what I'm saying, and I'm playing Saints Row number 4, Saints Row 4. You even saw that with the first Saints Row. You know what I'm saying. You saw that with. You see that with certain games that people don't know. You saw it with Dead Island. A lot of people like Dead Island, but it was mixed when Dead Island 2 came out. Tell you back. A lot of people love Dead Island, but with Dead Island 2, they felt, what I'm saying, it was just it was improvements, but it's the same game, kind of overall. It's a lot of when you put out a title, especially when you put out in a series or you remake it or whatever, you got to give it to the right person. You know what I'm saying? If the website itself is giving it to the person who wants it, you know what I'm saying, because they know that this is the type of game that they like. I see y'all could take that as bias and y'all want honest reviews, but if you give it to people who are not interested in it at all, or just really don't even have an interest in the game, or it could be people that I can respect somebody that say I don't like this, and this, because it's a bad game mechanic. It's bad. This is bad. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's good. But if it's personal preference, you know what I'm saying? And that personal preference leads to a bad review that leads to other things that, you know, maybe the next game in the series or the next HD remake or the next indie title does not get made because a group of people on a website or a group of websites, a group of reviewers decided, you know, this is personally what they didn't like, but the community loves it. You see it all the time with movies. You see it all the time with books. You see it all the time in every other media. Only in games is, you know, everybody accepting, you know what I'm saying, bad reviews. You know what I'm saying? Reviews that y'all didn't have to pay for. Reviews that you gave a free code to a site who asked for it. And I think y'all should do a better selection process when y'all send out review copies. Stop sending to the big sites, because generally they have the games that they really want to play. You know what I'm saying? Or those big AAA titles, or those big indie titles that come out of nowhere. But with you, if you coming out with a genuine product, and you know what I'm saying, if it doesn't get the same love as those other games because the person just ain't feeling it, you know what I'm saying, you need to give it to people, gamers and websites. You need to make it and sell it and market it to people who care. If you're gonna put it on a website, if you spend money, or you know what I'm saying, to market on a website that gave you a bad review, that makes you look, to me, it makes you look stupid. It makes you look really stupid, really dumb, and what you basically done is you have, you know what I'm saying, you have basically just garnished the integrity of your title and the integrity of your brand. If I see people getting 5 and 6 because of people, not saying it because if the game is bad, it's bad. But if it's a generally good game and they just hating on it because there's certain things they didn't like in the game, you know what I'm saying, then truth be told, they didn't deserve that game. And you didn't need to pay money to advertise on their website, to advertise in between their videos, to advertise, you know what I'm saying, on their in their community, you know what I'm saying, on their message boards, or you know what I'm saying, on the profile that they give you on the website or whatever, if it's gonna get trashed. Straight up. If it's gonna get trashed, don't give it to them. Same time, you need to be making the best product that you can. Don't just don't make a product, hype it as the best thing. It may be the best thing to you because you made it. But if it's bad, then it's gonna get trashed. But if it's a legitimately good game, especially an HD remake, you know what I'm saying, or a package or a collection, you know what I'm saying, and it's certain things, if you put if it's in a series or something like that, you know, it may not have held up. But you know, when I see a game like Riddick, The Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay, or I forget the name of it on 360 and PS3, getting a bad score after it was basically hailed is one of the best movie game adaptions, you know what I'm saying, ever, and then it gets to current generation and then it gets dunked on. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't understand it. So this your boy DJ Killzone Jones, man, and like I said, just give it to people who care. If you got a great game, especially if it's a HD remake or a repackaging, I already know. It's next week is gonna tell the tale with Kingdom Hearts Final Mix HD, with Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Mix HD. We gonna see, you know what I'm saying, what people are gonna say. And Kingdom Hearts is a good game to where I don't think people are gonna dunk on it, but they may, because they may not understand the concept of Final Mix. I hope Square Enix is seeing this video, and I'm gonna make sure I tweet it to you. You know what I'm saying? And they may not understand the concept. A lot of people know it, were interested in it back when they said it was gonna come out in America. Same thing with Final Fantasy X. You know, so this time we gonna see. Next week it's gonna tell the tale when it hits American shores. So this your boy DJ Killzone Jones, and devs and companies and devs, give it to gamers that care. Get it games to gamers that care. Peace.
DJ Killzone Jones, better remember the name. DJ Killzone Jones, better remember the name. DJ